What's up, y'all? My name is Kai, and today is the most important night in fashion, which is the Met Gala. And I'm in perfect uniform, which is my sweats, while they're in beautiful, expensive outfits that I cannot afford, but I will be judging. It is currently 1:54 a.m. So let's talk about the thing. Was Karl Lagerfeld a line of beauty? So what does that mean? So that guy, he is... let me see, he died. I guess it's kind of like a homage to him. Basically, I am expecting to see a lot of tweed, pearls, Chanel, a little bit of Fendi, some Chloe here. But he's pretty much known for definitely Chanel. How I feel about this? I feel as though this theme is very easily digestible. Since it's based around just one person, it's either gonna be people gonna be dressing up like him or things that made him. And then also, you don't really have a lot of room for creativity. Also, I wish that if we wanted to pay homage to someone, we should have did Vivienne Westwood or Issey Miyake, just because Karl literally just wasn't a good person. For example, just literally openly fat phobic. He didn't even like sweatpants. And you know, I love my sweatpants. If you want to find out why he's even more of a horrible person, y'all can look it up on your own time, but we're gonna get into the looks. Let's start off with Kylie Jenner in JPG. To me, I don't know. Like, I don't see no connection to the theme. Like, I really don't. In the comments, please tell me if y'all see a connection. It's kind of boring to me, honestly. But let's go to our sister, Kendall. I would say out of the Kardashians, or, you know, that family, Kendall did the best. She was in Marc Jacobs. You know, I feel like this is very Chanel, you know, with the collar, black and white. And, you know, her legs for days. Not my favorite look, but it's a cool look, and I love the train on the arms. All right, now let's go to the next sister, which is Kim. Kim is in Schiaparelli. When I tell you, I love Schiaparelli so much, but I do not love this look. I don't like it. I think why I don't like it is, one, Kim, we know you the marketing queen, but just drop the Skims for a second, bruh. Like, I don't like that we can see the Skims bra under there. And then also, like, that middle part and, like, between that dress, it's just weird looking. Like, it looks like a Skims, like, corset or whatever. I don't like it. Like, I wish it was something else. Yeah, let's talk about Bad Bunny and Jacquemus. I actually really like this look. I love, obviously, the flowers. If you know Chanel, they love their flowers. The camellia flower train, I love that. And I even love the back moment. Like, I liked it a lot. Like, this is a really good look for him. Now we're gonna talk about Doja and Oscar de la Renta. So I feel as though because of the theme, we all knew that somebody was gonna dress up as the cat. Coupe. I'm sorry, y'all. My pronunciation for all this, I'm gonna be butchering a lot. But I'm knowledgeable, but yeah, I like this look a lot. I like this look on Doja. This is also her debut. She looks beautiful. And I just like, it's like a sexy cat, you know? Another person that dressed up as a cat was Jared Leto. He really went to the Met as a furry. But I wasn't mad at it. It was fun, you know? Because he even still, luckily, still came out of that cat suit into a different look. And even though it wasn't like my favorite men's look of the night, it's definitely still different for the men. So still cool. And then let's go to Jeremy Pope. I feel as though we do not talk about Jeremy Pope enough in fashion. When I tell you, I have loved Jeremy Pope since the last two Met Galas. Like, he has been literally just my expectations to keep going higher and higher for him, because I just love everything he is doing in fashion so far. I feel as though he's really like one of the few males that just breaks like the norm, you know? Like, he literally came out in the giant train with Karl's face on it. Usually I wouldn't like something like that, because it's like, why you got a whole white man's face on the train, bruh? You know, but it was just like, it's just so beautiful and iconic. I'm not sure if I like the front as much, to be honest. I think the front was kind of boring, but I definitely do think that Jeremy was one of my favorite looks of the night. Then we're gonna go to Dua Peep. She came out in the Chanel 1992 bridal couture dress. I would say she looks beautiful in this, even though it was a very easy, like, just easy to pull out like an archival piece, but it's just like, she looks really beautiful in this. Like, I love this look on her. We're gonna go to Nicole Kidman. Okay, so for the next few looks, a lot of these people just went to the archives. But why I really like this Nicole Kidman look is because she wore this in the 2004 Chanel No. 5 ad. And she just looks beautiful. And it's like, bruh, like, she can still fit the dress. And like, it's just like one of those moments like, oh, like, I love how she's like, It's like she wore that dress before, but it's like, yes, like you wore it again for the Met. Another person who did this was Giselle. I'm not even gonna try to say her last name, unfortunately, but she wore this dress for the 2007 Harper's Bazaar career issue. In this video, she's literally like waving around the dress just how she did for the cover, and it's just beautiful. She's having so much fun. It just made me so happy. Tim's in a custom Robert 1. When I tell you, Robert 1 has probably became one of my favorite designers so far, just because I love his looks so much. Like he's so freaking talented, and I love him so much. And I love this look on Tim's, honestly. I definitely like her rendition of the feathers, because a lot of Chanel pieces back in the day had a lot of feather pieces on their head, but I just loved how they did it, like a black and white. It's simple, but it's still nice. Now, a person who I really didn't like, who kind of did the same type of feathers, was Florence Pugh. She was wearing Valentino. She kind of debuted her shaved head look. She really gave us nothing. Let's go into another person who kind of gives us nothing sometimes, which is Margot Robbie. She was wearing archival Chanel Haute Couture 1993. Honestly, I was just bored with this look. It's really beautiful. She's beautiful. She's so beautiful. But I was just bored. Another designer I really love who hit the carpet was Olivier. I love that he did a reference. At first, so if you first seen this, like, you're thinking, oh, he's disrespecting Karl. At this point, I wish he was disrespecting Karl, because I don't like Karl. He was actually, Karl actually had a tote bag that said Karl Who, and he did it his own rendition, so I still love that. It's so cute. I like that a lot. Now, when I tell you, I love Teyana Taylor so much, especially in Tom. Oh my God. Also, Tom Brown. He is literally... It's like we're literally seeing an icon designer for our time. Tom Brown, he's gonna go down in history as one of the best designers ever. I love him so much. He's literally based in New York, bruh. But Teyana Taylor and Tom Brown, beautiful. Even though she couldn't even walk up the steps, she looks so beautiful. I love that Teyana gives us like a masculine feminine, but she does it so perfectly. I love this look personally. Now we're gonna go to Mary J. Blige. Honestly, Mary J. Blige would kill the Met Gala if the theme was auntie. If the theme was auntie, she would kill it, you know? One thing about Mary, she's always gonna have her knee-high boots, bruh, no matter what event. Her funeral, knee-high boots. BET Awards, knee-high boots. Knee-high boots for everything. I'm not mad at her. Did her own thing. I love you, Mary. And like she says, I'm just Mary. That was so corny. Okay, I'm sorry. Who also debuted? Young Miami. Young Miami is wearing a custom Act No. 1 look. I love this look. I'm so happy that Young Miami is turning into a high fashion girly. I love that the city girls are coming into a high fashion girl. I feel as though they're not taken seriously that much in the fashion world, but when they really pop out with that fashion, it's like, yes, like y'all doing exactly what y'all are supposed to be doing. Like, I can't wait to see what the city girls have this year, high fashion wise. So she also went with her, I guess, I don't know what they are. Diddy also doesn't know what they are. Diddy said he doesn't label anything, but Diddy also came to the Met Gala wearing Sean John. I was surprised. That does not look like Sean John at all. And he did a really good job with his outfit. I'm not gonna lie. Diddy killed this look. He was obviously, you know, wearing the Camilla flower, and I loved it. He looked really good. Now let's go to Alton Mason. So Alton Mason looks like what, a Chanel bride, which I love. I love when men are not afraid to be androgynous. You know, because a woman could wear that and also a male could wear that. It doesn't matter who you are, you can still wear it, which I really love. And then also what makes this even more special is that Alton Mason was the first black male model to walk for a Chanel show in the whole 109 years of the brand that has existed. Kind of sad, but it's like, good for you, Alton Mason. He looked really good. I loved it. Literally looked like and I love the boots. Like, he always kills the Met Gala. Now let's go to Devin Aoki. That was also her debut. If you didn't know, she was one of the Chanel brides for Karl, and she was wearing a custom look designed by Devin Scott. I would say, designed by Jeremy Scott. I would say this is definitely on theme. I just wish that she literally wore, I feel like it would have been iconic if she would have wore her dress that she wore when she was a Chanel bride, or she wore something by Chanel that was archival. I feel as though she was such an important moment for Karl that she could have been played bigger, but it's okay. She still did good. Now we have Janelle Monáe and Thom Browne. When I tell you, I feel as though Thom Browne really won tonight, honestly, in my opinion. I really love Thom Browne tonight. I would say, Janelle Monáe, I loved the outfit with the jacket on. It reminded me just like a caricature of Karl. That's what it felt. But when you took off that the jacket and we just saw the bikini, I feel as though it would have been more iconic if you wore that mini Chanel bikini. I feel as though that maybe you could have got 10s across the board. But just looking like you was just in a regular, just black bikini, I didn't like it. So it's like with the jacket on, you had a good look. Without it, I didn't like it. Now let's talk about Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega, I love this look so much. She looked beautiful. I think that it fits her aesthetic perfectly. This is also a look by Thom Browne. The shoes, everything. I love that Thom Browne is still being super Thom Browne, but doing his own rendition of Chanel in a way because of the tweed and stuff. Loved it. Another person that I loved in Thom Browne was Shy. Let's give out shout out to Shy, because he's literally, I feel as though he's definitely like a fashion icon in the NBA industry. Because I really do love his looks that he comes out in during the season, and even now he looks so good in Thom Browne. Like he was fly. He looks really good in Thom Browne. It's 2:00 in the morning, and I'm now seeing like everyone's after Met Gala looks, which I'm excited for as well. Who is Lily Collins? Let me see. Oh, Lily Collins. I didn't like her look. Yeah, I didn't like her look that much. I don't really get the little puffs, little sleeves on the elbows. I don't like that. I also didn't like the word Karl on her train. People were like, oh, like she's dragging Karl's name through the dirt. Okay. Like I just didn't like it. It was just boring to me. Now we have Billie Eilish and Custom Simone Rocha. I know I butchered that name so badly, bruh. Please forgive me. Samoa Rocha. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I like this look on Billie. I just love Billie Eilish's dark energy. It's a beautiful dress for her, honestly. Now, this is my personal favorite for the men. He won for the males. I don't care. Brian Tyree Henry and Karl Lagerfeld. He won this year. Everything is perfect about this. I'm so happy he be coming to the Met because he saved the Met. All right, now we have a Dut in a custom Carolina Herrera look. I would say I don't think I like this look that much, to be honest. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. The micro bob is beautiful as well. But it just looks like a stacked Oreo. It just looks like stacked Oreos on top. Like, it's just black and white. And it's just like, that's the only thing I feel as though was on theme. And then we have Rami. Literally the worst men's look of this year. And now we got Ice Spice and Balmain. Apparently, according to Ice Spice, this was a very last minute look, but she looks pretty. That's it. Now we have a versus. TSR, Bitch Stole My Look. Anyway, Margaret Zhang and Olivia Wilde, both wearing Chloe Spring 1993 violin dress. One in black, one in white. All I'm saying is if I pulled up to the Met Gala and somebody's wearing the same look but in a different color, Anna Wintour is feeling my wrath, because it's like, Anna Wintour, you saw all the look. Why would you want, just because it's different color? No. Why y'all have these ladies wearing the same thing, bruh? That almost pissed me off. Who is Vanessa Kirby? When I tell you, I just be taking notes, but I don't know no faces. Oh, Vanessa Kirby in the shower dress. She was boring. I'm sorry. Then we have Cardi B. Cardi B was actually in 3 looks today. I would say my favorite look by her was definitely her Chang Pang studio look. Obviously paying homage to the camellia flower and Karl at the same time. Like, that one's a really good woman's look, very strong look. And I even love the hair as well. Then she was also in a Miss Sohee custom look. Miss Sohee look, cute as well. And then also she had when she like walked into the gala, she like changed into like this Chanel looking dress that was also beautiful. Cardi B did a really good job. Cardi B, I always think she does beautifully. She always kills the Met Gala, so I love that. Now we have Erykah Badu as Karl's ponytail. She was in Marni, so she actually has a collection with Marni coming out, so I expect her to be in Marni. It's definitely an Erykah Badu look, but I really wish that she was with Thom Browne instead. I think Erykah Badu and Thom Browne are just like beautiful together. And if she was going to the Met and Thom Browne, it would have looked way better. So yeah, I love Miss Badu, by the way. And then finally we had the person who shows up fashionably late, Rihanna and Mason Valentino. I would say this year is probably my least favorite year of Rihanna. I feel as though maybe this year, like, it wasn't a big expectation just because, like, one, she's pregnant. So when you're working with a pregnant woman, you have to take in fact that she's going to be growing. It's still really beautiful. It's still, like, low-key. She still did pretty good, like, really good. It's just that for Rihanna, it's not a Rihanna Met Gala look for real, you know? It's really cute though. And then also we had her boyfriend cosplaying as Karl. Now we have Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, honestly, I don't like this look at all. Like, I know it's supposed to be funny. I don't even know if it's supposed to be funny, but this look is just, no. Like, everyone's comparing him to the character off of Trolls, and I agree. I don't like this look. Yeah, that's it. In conclusion, this year was mid. It wasn't bad or it wasn't good. It was just mid. Like, it was literally mid. Like, it was a very safe year. Like, I feel as though it was hard to not flop this year. And we had a few flops. This year was really mid. But yeah, this is the Met Gala review. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite look? What was your least favorite look? What look that you wish that you've seen? Which brand that you think just won? What do you think about this year's theme? What do you expect for next year's theme? Let's just chop it up in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back with another video next week. See you later, and thank you for coming to Kai's Met Gala review. Thank you.